Hey, you got 5 minutes? I'm going to give you everything you need to know to get a flying start with your DJ gear. If you've got DJ gear for Christmas, maybe you've got a controller like this, maybe you've got a bigger standalone unit like this, maybe you've just got something nice and small to play with you and the family like this. This is what you need to get going fast today on your new gear. So the first thing you need is some speakers, because DJ gear is designed to play through external speakers. Some DJ gear has got speakers built in, but not very much. So the idea is that you plug in around the back of your gear speakers into the sockets that come on the back of there with the leads that are in the box with the unit. And then the speakers have to be wired to your DJ gear. You can't have Bluetooth speakers and stuff like that because the speakers need to produce the sound instantly, and Bluetooth speakers give you a delay. So you have to wire it, and the speakers themselves shouldn't be battery Bluetooth speakers or multi-room audio like Sonos and that kind of thing, because even with a wire, those kinds of speakers have still got that latency, is what we call it, that delay between what you do on the gear and what comes out of the speakers. DJing is like a musical instrument. It has to happen instantly. So the speakers you plug into should just be basic speakers and amplifier. Could be an old hi-fi amplifier, could be speakers like these which are designed for it, studio monitors, DJ monitors, could even be computer speakers, because computer speakers often have a line in, which is the analog input you need to plug gear into. Whatever it is, get it set up near to you and make sure that anything you do on the gear, start a track playing and press start and stop, and if it's happening instantly through the speakers, you're good to go there. So we've got an article which will help you on DJ speakers linked underneath. So if you're ready to make a bigger purchase rather than just rooting around the house to try and find something to get you going today, then do go and take a look at that article first. So once you've got your speakers, the next thing you're going to need is some kind of headphones. Headphones are important for DJs because you need to be able to hear what your audience, even if your audience is only your family in the living room, isn't hearing, in order to prepare it and to decide if you want to DJ with it. So again, with headphones, the thing is that they should be wired. I'm sure he was over there a minute ago. They should be wired, again, because they can't have that delay. So your Bluetooth headphones, your AirPlay headphones, all that stuff, yeah, they're great, but they ain't going to work for DJing. Headphones with an old-fashioned wire on is the way forward. Now these are Sennheisers HD25s. These are an absolute classic. So you won't go wrong with these if you want to get online and order yourself something, but anything you've got that has got headbands so you can put them on and your hands are free to DJ, and that has got a wire, is likely to work. Again, as long as it's not a Bluetooth, noise cancelling, all this stuff, because those ones, even when you put the wire in, quite often have that delay. Test it, see if you can hear a delay from what you're doing on the gear, but if you can, they're not ideal for DJing. The good news is that modern DJ software, modern DJ systems give you a whole load of tools to help you DJ without headphones. They let you sync music up, they let you look at the music with waveforms and things like that. So you don't have to have the perfect headphones right here, right now today, but you will want a pair going forward. So get yourself some good DJ headphones. Again, underneath I've linked to an article on digital DJ tips, which will talk you through all the things that you need to consider when spending money on DJ headphones. The good news is $30 will get you a great pair. So here's something else you might want to consider buying. This is a really good purchase for your DJ gear, whether you take it out of the house or whether it just stays at home all the time. It's a deck saver cover. So this is absolutely rock solid. This ain't going anywhere. And this is going to protect the buttons, the knobs. I've seen people stamp on these on YouTube videos just to show they don't break. It's an absolutely fantastic purchase. And as I say, it doesn't matter if you're leaving your gear at home. It protects all the knobs and buttons when you're not using it. It's much better than throwing a blanket over it or whatever. Or if you're going out and about. And if you're going out and about, even if you have a great bag or box to put your DJ gear in, an extra cover like this, again, stops the knobs and buttons getting twisted and pulled off. One of the biggest things that goes wrong with DJ gear, and remember we've got lots here, we've been doing this for 15 years. One of the biggest things that goes wrong is you accidentally bend one of the faders, and then this little bit here snaps or gets bent, and you can't get it back to where it would be. So this is the best way of protecting it. Deck saver covers. And again, there's a link underneath to find them. I don't think any other brands other than that make them, but they're definitely worth going for. Now, speaking of protection, a dedicated bag for your DJ gear is a good purchase. This is from a company called Magma. UDG is another good brand for these kinds of things. If you've got a small controller like this one here, then a small bag like this is going to be fine. But the difference between these bags and the kinds of bags that you just buy in a rucksack store is that these have got loads and loads of compartments. They've got loads of places to keep your leads and your headphones and your bits and pieces that come with your DJing. And so everything is properly protected in a proper DJ bag. So they have finders on their website, which will let you find the right bag for the size gear you've got. And they get a lot bigger than this. So even up to pretty big DJ gear, there are bags that are designed with all the correct reinforcements. Make sure you buy a bag that is discreet. Don't get something with I'm a DJ and there's expensive gear inside here written all over it, because you don't want people to know really what's in there when you're out and about in public carrying it around. Most of them have cottoned on to that, and most of them are pretty low key like this. So the next thing, which you probably haven't thought of, but trust me, you're going to thank me for it, is get yourself a decent height surface to DJ on. Now, I'm not saying go to IKEA and buy yourself a desk that does this, although they're great, but you want to have something at kitchen work surface height rather than dining room table height. Sitting down when you're getting used to your gear and you're exploring it and you're working out how to sign up for a streaming service or get your music in, or you're going through the manual, do read the manual, is all good. But when you're DJing, you're going to want to stand up. DJing is about energy. DJing is about being stood there, right? And once you do that, your back's going to go in 20 minutes leaning over a table. So if you haven't got the right size table, what you're going to do, you've got a solution. It came in the box. In fact, it is the box. Whatever box came with your DJ gear, just put that on the table you've currently got and put your DJ gear on top. It won't be perfect, but it'll be a lot better than not doing that. And in the meantime, figure out how you're going to get a surface that is that kitchen worktop height to save your back when you're DJing. You will thank me for this one. So if you're using standalone DJ gear like this, which has a USB socket, so you plug your music in here rather than using a laptop, you're going to want to get yourself a good USB drive. So USB drives are what you use to get your music from your computer into your unit. And they're not all made the same. Some of them are very slow and some are very fast. The transfer speed from the drive to the unit isn't important, because from the drive to the unit, it doesn't need to be fast. But when you're exporting, which is another word for using your DJ software to put lots of music onto one of these drives, when you're exporting from your laptop to your drive, the speeds vary vastly. I've used drives where to get 200 tunes onto it takes 40-45 minutes, and other drives where it takes 8 or 9 minutes. Whichever one you go for, just make sure you go for a good one that's got a advertised high transfer speed, because otherwise you'll be waiting around for ages to get your music off every time, and it soon gets very, very tedious. So finally, don't do this alone. Kickstart your learning. There's so many resources we've got here at Digital DJ Tips as the world's leading DJ school that can help you. The first one is the book. It's free to you if you come and join our community. So go to digitaldjtips.com and hit the join button. This book here is the Amazon global bestseller on how to DJ. Outlines the 5 big areas to DJing in the way we teach it: gear, music, mixing, performing, and success. Grab your copy of the book or go and buy it. You can get this in hard copy from all good bookstores. You can also get it on Audible. You can also get it for your Kindle. So go grab yourself a copy of Rock the Dance Floor, whether you choose to get it for free from our website or you want to buy yourself your very own copy. It's a great way to get up to speed with the way DJing is done today. The second thing is we've got training tutorials on most of the leading DJ gear. Go to the Digital DJ Tips website and then head down to the very bottom and you'll see a link to our free gear tutorials. Click on there and we've got tutorials for some of the biggest DJ gear out there, and these are all 2-hour long full video manuals, and I'll talk you through absolutely everything your gear does. So if you happen to have bought one of the units we covered, and we've just added the XDJ AZ to this, which is one of the latest standalone units, then we've got it there. If not, then do head to Digital DJ Tips and look for the software courses, especially if you're a laptop DJ. We've got courses on Recordbox, Traktor and Serato. They're all great resources to get you technically up to speed with what new gear does, because brilliant though new gear is, it's not as simple as the old-fashioned 2 turntables and a little mixer like this one I've got back here. So do bear in mind that it's worth getting up to speed on the technical stuff by using some of these resources. And finally, if you want to make a phenomenal investment in your DJing, do take a look at our complete DJ course. It's the course of the book. It's helped tens of thousands of DJs to get started in this fantastic hobby. It brings to life those 5 areas of DJing: gear, music, Mixing, Performing and Success. It's taught by me. It's full of all the resources you need to get to a flying start, whatever gear you've bought, whatever music you're into, and wherever you want to go with your DJing. It teaches you about DJing, not DJ gear. And so if you want to learn how DJing is done, the timeless skills, then the Complete DJ course is a great investment in your future hobby. And like I say, you can get started today. Just click through to the courses page on the Digital DJ Tips website. So for me and him, have a great Christmas, have great holidays, make the most of your time to do a bit of DJing, and do use everything we've got to help you here at Digital DJ Tips to get off on the right foot. Get good, get out there and make the moments. I'll see you soon.